guys, God bless. I'm Shar, and today I'm gonna give you the things that I use to recover from my big chop. For future content from me, please subscribe. God bless. All right, so I'm just gonna start from washing all the way down to styling, and I think it's only gonna be about 6 things, not a lot, but let's just go ahead and get into it. First things first, shampoo and conditioner was no other than, I would say, probably my favorite shampoo and conditioner combo because one, it works for me and my daughter, and I had the least amount of shedding, if not any, that I don't even remember. I don't think I shed, and because I did not have to detangle, I didn't have to worry about tangling tools or none of that. And please don't ask why I stopped using it. It's just like I said, we jump on bandwagons and following people, and we tend to just gravitate toward what's popular instead of what actually works. So that's what I did. But that shampoo and conditioner combo is the Cream of Nature coconut milk detangling shampoo and conditioner. I believe that's what it's called. And when I say the slip was amazing, the moisture was amazing. My hair stayed untangled. Like I said, no knots, no stray away, no fly away. Like, it was just, if there was a heaven for shampoo and conditioner, they would make it in. Amen. Well, anywho, all right. So here's the shocker. Like, oh my God, I did not have a leave-in. Nope. I did not have a deep conditioner. Well, a moisture deep conditioner, I would say that. I did, however, use a protein treatment, and that was from the Palmer's coconut oil protein pack, and literally just $1.99 pack. I would get those maybe once a month. Probably every other month. I was not big on them. Like, I just remember thinking like, oh, I know I need protein. And I knew that I wasn't getting protein from everyday products because I kept my hair in a protective style. All right, so next thing, when I used to blow dry my hair, I did have a heat protection. I will probably put the picture in there because I can't even remember what the name was. But just like a heat serum, like just an oil that you rub on your hair before you put any heat to it. And I used to hate the way it made my hair feel. Like, my hair instantly felt heavy and hard and thick. But now that I understand more, it's because it was literally coating my hair to protect it against the heat or the high temperatures. But again, it was something that was just over my head. Like, I was one of those naturals that I thought being natural just means not to go to a salon or not to go to get a perm. But I know better now. Okay, next thing. Once I blew dry my hair and my heat protectant, I would go within my scalp, old school, like split and keep going until I'm completely finished with a product that I finally got with me. The Cantu Shea Butter Tea Tree and Jojoba Hair and Scalp Oil. And I would just go in and put this in and put some on my head and put around my edges and the perimeter of my head. And that was it until I went to my stylist and had her braided for me to have cornrows back, obviously, for a sew-in. Which gets me into my next step, protective styling. The only, and when I say only, and anybody who ever known me in my previous jobs would say, hey, what does your hair look like? Because they had no idea. Like, when I first finally came to work without my hair, and it was only because my stylist could not see me when I wanted her to, which was in that morning, so I had to go on my lunch break and get my hair done. Yeah, that was me. And they was like, you got a lot of hair. And I'm like, I think it's okay. And they was just like, why don't you wear your hair? And I'm just like, because I don't like it. And like I said, then I was not taking care of my hair. I was not studying my hair. I didn't know high porosity, low porosity, medium porosity, density, texture, curl pattern. Did not know it. Did not even care. All I knew is I had money for a sew-in, okay? So once I got my little protective style, my little sew-ins that I used to keep in for about 2 months, I think 2.5 months was the most. A month was like ideal. Like I just keep getting them every month. And same routine: wash, dry, put in the grease and the oil in my scalp. And I will say there is one more grease or hair dressing rather that I use, and that was the Cantu hair dressing. And they was like the same price, so I used to just go back and forth when one ran out and get the other. And I'm looking at the ingredients. Like the only thing that really stood out about this was I guess that the jojoba oil and the tea tree was prevalent, whereas the other one kind of had like a whole bunch of vitamins, E's, A's, and B's and stuff like that, which I really didn't think I need. But again, now I know better. But that was pretty much it. Like I didn't have an oil, I didn't have a moisture oil, sealing oil, didn't have it, didn't care. Every now and again, I would use the African Pride growth oil, but not often enough to even make it relevant. But that was about it. Very lazy. Just was so into getting my hair done by somebody else and paying them. I did not take time and effort to nourish and take care of my own hair. All right, so next thing, which I realize I have to go back here. I did somewhat have kind of like a leave-in. It's really not a leave-in, but I do remember using the Palmer's coconut oil strong root spray for dry, damaged, or color-treated hair. And I did this because it had peppermint, and I did look that up, and it was like, okay, it stimulates your hair for promoting growth. I'm like, I want my hair to grow. So I do remember picking this up, you know, just saying, hey, I'm gonna try it. And one of my theories that I still use today, believe it or not, is this is how I think. When you go in the store, if something is like almost never on the shelf, or you always end up finding yourself, okay, where is it? Is it gonna come in? Where is the stock? Then you know, or that's how I took it as, oh, that product must mean something to a lot of people because it's never there. And this was one of the ones that it either was always one or none. And I said, one day I'm gonna get mine, and I was using it, and I do think it kind of helped promote growth. I don't think it was the dominant reason why my hair grew back so fast, because it did grow back in like a year, almost, maybe a year and a half, and I'm not gonna give it credit. Another thing that I was doing, because my hair and my edges and stuff was pretty much shaved low, that I was using the Suffer 8 whenever I felt like my edges were being tender, or maybe they were being yanked out by sew-in braids or something, or even brushing too hard with edge control. And I will say this, I was not keen so much on edge control then. I used to literally just put heat to my edges and make them lay flat and put grease on them, because I felt like that made it look more natural and more like, oh, that's all her hair. And people actually thought it for a long time, but obviously it was not. I wish. But when I did actually went into edge controls, which I had no idea about or what even to do, my stylist recommend the Murray's Edge Wax, which did work a little bit, but will always turn white on me. And I wasn't feeling that. And it didn't last. For some reason, when she did it, it lasted longer than when I used it. But I think it was more so that I was just so pressed about having my hair done that I really didn't pay attention that it wasn't really working. Get what I'm saying? But one that I did actually go out and buy myself was the Carol's Daughter one, which was like $9 for only 2 ounces. And pretty soon I lost interest very quickly. I'm like, man, that's not even worth it. Like $10, I can buy groceries. I can buy lunch. Put gas in my car. Whole bunch of other more important things. But again, like I said, as long as my hair was sewed in, I didn't care. I think this is last but not least. Might gonna make it last. One thing that I do believe helped me in protecting my hair and making sure my hair grow back successfully was a bonnet. Wasn't as cute as this one. I had a plain black one, or the plain purple one, or a plain brown one. But whether I had a sew in or not, that bonnet was bae. It came with me everywhere. If you dated me, you knew, hey, I'm gonna see her in her bonnet, because I wanted to protect my hair, and I like to rub my covers, and I like putting covers all around my neck and stuff. And eventually I did get a satin pillowcase, but that was like way down the line. But in the beginning, just hand me a bonnet, I'm good. And the other little black long scarf thing that you can wrap around, I had one of those as well. And that's it. Like, I wasn't too big on tools and things. I had a regular blow dryer, regular comb blow dryer is what I used. And I blew dry my hair every time. to dry it. I never air dried it at all. I think I only remember one time going to someone with my hair kind of wet and say, hey, can you just braid it? And I remember my hair was just crackling and breaking. I said, never again. And sure enough, when I took that sewing out, I had a lot of shedding. So I was like, I knew that wasn't smart. So did not do that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I did to really pretty much grow my hair back from my big chop. I know some of these things you can like, what? That don't even matter. I never even heard of those things. Probably never even thought about using them. But that's what I used. And like I said, my hair grew out pretty fast. I guess for me, the main thing was leaving my hair alone, protective styling, low manipulation helped me grow my hair. Keeping it covered and protected. Even some would say, you know, wearing weave 24/7 is excessive, which I do agree. Depending on how you wear it, you know, how you take care of it under it does make a very big difference. But I think there's certainly a way that you can wear wigs and weaves that it won't hurt you as long as you're not being cheap about it. Because we all know those cheap wigs with the pins and stuff just take the perimeter out of your hair. And even the lace fronts with the glue and stuff, you have to be careful. Like, and the weave world has definitely changed. Like, there's so many different ways to, you know, go around putting damage directly on your hair and your scalp. So, but yeah, that's what I used. I hope this was informative. Hope it helped somebody. I'm proud a little. I definitely could have done better. I wish I would have done better because I've probably been a long ways from now because my hair was literally growing like this. And now that I'm a little bit older, I do see that it's kind of slowing down. But I'm proud of my crown. But thank you so much, guys. God bless. Bye-bye.